Okay, we should be going live any second. Welcome everyone. Sorry I'm a little late. Had a hard time deciding on a game to stream and getting it set up, but I think we're set up here. This is Vampire the Masquerade Redemption, a long line of Vampire the Masquerade games with really, really long names. I do not have sunburn. I have a red light on my face. Trying to be thematic with the red light and the vampire thing. How is everyone doing this Wednesday? No, I haven't streamed for a couple weeks. I've actually been sick. I think possibly with Omicron the last couple weeks. Better now, but yeah, I was not really up to streaming for a little bit there. And my cat is restless. Okay, cat. So she's adorable, but she's being restless. Like not settling down like she normally does. She'll usually just sleep here for hours. So hopefully we're being picked up in this end. Got a few viewers. Got more. I guess I am starting a little bit later than I usually am. So this is the often kind of, shall we say, overlooked vampire game. Came out a good 4 or 5 years before Vampire Bloodlines, but I'd argue it's actually a more ambitious game than Bloodlines was. Bloodlines was basically Deus Ex in a vampire universe, which is amazing. I love the game, for sure. This one is a bit more. It actually had a full single-player mode, single-player campaign, RPG, and everything like that, party-based combat. Hey, Wolf of Fenris, how's it going? Hey, Lee, hopefully your buttered popcorn is tasting good. And not only on top of the single player game, they had a full multiplayer component, which was full on tabletop style player party versus human storyteller or DM. Basically, they could create the DM could possess monsters, could possess NPCs, move them around, create items, create monsters, create NPCs, do all sorts of really cool stuff, and completely run the whole game. It was a bit of a handful if you weren't familiar with the tools, but it was extremely easy to learn. I played that with my my family quite a bit. It was actually quite a lot of fun. And on top of everything, it has a pretty good single player campaign and a kick-ass theme song. Listen to this theme song. This song's amazing. So we do new game. Did kind of skip the intros, which talks about the jihad and the vampire struggle and everything. Unfortunately, I'm having a little bit issue with the resolution, so I don't want to restart the game and do that. So sorry about that. Just going to be stuck with the intro, story intro. Reminds me a bit of a Diablo 2's cutscenes, actually.
My name is Christophe Rumble. I am a man of God and a soldier in heaven's cause.
Arrow through the chainmail. Works every time, except for it doesn't. You got your coffee? That's good. If you didn't hear that, Christoph is a crusader. Fell during the Crusades.
Nay, my lord. Sister Aneska.
Where am I?
In Prague, at the convent of the Knights of the Red Cross. Now hush. Thou hast suffered a grievous wound and must rest.
I must return to my... Oh!
My lord, peace, I beg thee.
Most obvious smile ever.
Thy brave captain left a letter before thy sword brethren continued on their crusade.
I thank thee for this news, my lady, and for thy care. Surely thou hast drawn me back from the jaws of death itself.
'Twas the Lord that saw fit to spare thy life. We humble sisters simply attended thee.
Oh, Sister Ineska is too modest. She ministered to thy shattered body day and night, long after all others had given up hope. She did indeed restore thy life. I am Archbishop Giza. Thou hast done great service for Christendom, young sir. Tonight I shall make prayers of thanksgiving that thou live, and may send more sinners to hell.
I really kind of did something weird with his mouth, I
I offer
realized.
thee all my gratitude for thy service. I am in thy debt.
The rosy life in thy cheek is payment enough.
Yeah. So, he's attracted to the nun, and obviously the nun has a vow of celibacy, so that's going to be interesting. As well as something else afoot. Sorry, this game has different resolution for in-game and for cutscenes, so you're going to see a flash on my desktop every, like, few minutes. Tried to get it to run at 1080p. It was not super happy. It's running at 720 right now. I did have it modded for better textures, but it looks like that's been undone. I don't know what happened. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's like really difficult. I got a mod pack that kind of upscaled the textures, but I don't think they've been applied. This game looks a little, pretty much like how it used to. Oh, screw you, Splash does. All right.
Kristoff, thy wound.
Nay, 'tis nothing. A scratch.
I love Kristoff so much. Nay, 'tis nothing but a scratch.
The mighty walls of Prague once held all demons at bay, but the Schlachter have overtaken a silver mine to the east. With a haven so close to the city, they boldly walk the streets by night to kill, and worse than kill. Many have been dragged alive from their homes for some unspeakable purpose.
I will never let them take thee.
Oh, sir.
Alright, I got my first choice because it's an RPG. Tomorrow I shall venture into the silver mine and flush the vermin from their holes, or I pity I'm in poor health or I will kill them all. Perhaps a month or two I shall go in the mines. Nah, flush the vermin from their holes. That's what Kristoff would say.
Tomorrow I shall venture into the silver mine and flush the vermin from their holes.
Thou must not. Thy wound is too great.
Nay, I am resolved. They will pay in blood for the fright they have given thee.
Oh, sir, should they harm thee?
My loins are getting moist after that.
Come away, Ineska. Thou hast wasted enough of good Sir Kristoff's time with thy idle chatter. Kristoff, the Lord smiles upon thy wrath. I shall pray for thy victory.
I shall not fail.
May have passed out from wounds, but I'm sure I'll be fine tomorrow. I mean, it's a whole day. So, yeah, a little clunky interface. The weirdest thing is probably the camera. It's very tight up, very tight to your character, but I don't think you can rotate it. Let me just save just for funsies. I don't think you can rotate the camera, and that's like probably the biggest problem with the game is the camera is very static and not in sort of a pseudo isometric or anything like that. It's a little tricky. Now, did they actually have key commands? I'll have to look it up. Mouse pitch. There was some way to rotate, and I just... Oh, that's like a close-up. Oh, that's like a first person. Okay, that's kind of neat. Okay. I think I figured it out. X rotates. And Z is first person. I actually didn't know that was a thing. That's actually pretty cool. Can like walk around in first person. The environments have actually... Considering the game's like 22 years old, the environments have actually held up pretty well. It's kind of like a kind of like what happened to System Shock 2 the year before. The environments are very kind of clean looking. The textures are very clean, so it doesn't look too bad. Goody stuff. There's nothing in here. So, anything over there? Yeah, rotating the camera is a lot funkier than it looks, but better than the alternative of not being able to rotate at all.
Oh, sir, I pray for thy safety on so perilous a journey.
These are subtitles. No blood in a vampire game? Are you crazy? I think there was a point. I may be dreaming this, but I think the original game you could only save it when you had like an Ankh.
The cheerful daylight world belies the horrors that prowl by night. How can the good people of Prague go about their business with such evil abroad in the land?
Yeah, I think that the original game had extremely limited saves, and that made it very difficult. But they have obviously added Save Anywhere, which is a huge, huge boon. I remember playing the original sometimes and forget before the patch existed or forgetting to patch it, and it was extremely frustrating because you only get very rare save points. What engine are you on? I should be on whatever I have in the description. Hopefully it's all working. I supposedly upscaled the... I can't really tell. It looks like it may have worked. I've supposedly upscaled some of the textures. And I'm doing Age of Redemption version 2017. So it's got some cool gameplay additions. Hopefully it's supposedly a bit more balanced, a bit more nuanced. Hopefully that's the case. Remember, there's the gypsy lady that she tells a bit about the lore. This game actually introduced me to Vampire the Masquerade as a setting, and I was super happy about that because I played it as a tabletop game since and played Bloodlines and all that kind of stuff. Simple game, but it really gets you intrigued in the lore. All right, there's a confusing old map. Not particularly helpful. I forgot where the lady was. Hey, Rusu. Yeah, thanks for watching my documentaries. I'm glad you like them. Just gonna play some Vampire. It's Judith Bridge. I think that's where you're supposed to go. That's an area you can go. Or does that lead out to... Okay, that leads here. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here yet. Golden Lane. This might be the... Oh yeah, here's the gypsy lady.
The shop of a gypsy witch. Dare I enter such a place?
It's a big kitty cat. Yeah, like I said, like the game has a pretty clean look to it. It holds up pretty well.
Hello, young one. What is it you desire?
I desire only to bring the Lord's justice to the evil that has befallen this city. I would know of the devils that rule the night in Prague.
They are vampires. The undead. The blood drinkers. The fiends to hide their miserable carcasses away in mines and crypts under the earth, for the very rays of the sun to scald the flesh from their bones. 'Tis quite a sight, and a stench, the like of which you'll ne'er forget.
Then perhaps I shall show them the glory of the breaking dawn before dealing them their final mercy.
Camera crops are a little weird now.
Cannot kill the fiends, lest their heads be cleft from their undying bodies. You will need more than a buckler of faith to aid you.
Hey, Bathead. to answer your question, yes, I will be continuing this Cyberpunk documentary series. I've been working on that thing for about 3 years straight. It really took a toll on me especially toward the end. The last episode was literally the length of the movie. I pretty much did it myself with a couple bits of help here and there, but pretty much myself over about 1,400 hours. So that was like one of 3 episodes. So yeah, it was extremely, extremely time consuming, and I'm a little bit. I need to work on something new. So I'm in the middle of working on another documentary about a Japanese game developer right now. I have a few other scripts in the works as well. So I'm going to be kind of doing other content for a bit before I return back to the Cyberpunk series. Hopefully that answers your question. So healing ointment, restore health, increase health. Probably get a couple of those. What's your deal? Got a real life gypsy cat over here, freaking out for some reason. A couple steaks could probably be good. Holy water. Maybe for a boss or something. Sure. Oh, it's gauntlets. What do the gauntlets do? Yeah, it's one thing that this game is. It appears to be a simple Diablo-like, but it actually has a bunch of rules borrowed from the tabletop game. And if you have no idea how the tabletop game works, the game's like YOLO, figure it out. So, accuracy, defense, attacks could be kind of cool. Damage 35 aggravated. Lethal. Aggravated damage would actually be pretty good. What are these other things? Oh, it does holy damage to staked vampires. Okay. Now, I know I'm a little rusty on the rules, but I know aggravated damage is really good against vampires. So maybe I'll get the Dagger of Thorns. That seems pretty neat. It's a little bit less than my sword, but aggravated damage I think would be pretty tight. That's almost all my money. And it's up.
Go with God, young one. And be sure to be within the warmth of a hearth when the sun falls. For the foes you have seen are but a small part of the wickedness that walks the streets of Prague by night.
I shall send all such wickedness back to hell.
Yeah, I love this game and how it spans the different eras. It's just the combat is probably the roughest part, especially if you don't know what you're doing. It's a little daunting, and it can be pretty tough if you don't know what you're doing. Especially once you get into the vampire coterie stuff, you're like frenzing all the time, and yeah, it gets rough. There's a lot of mechanics here that don't explain very well within the game. This is back when you used to have to do a lot of reading, look at the manual, guides, whatnot. So yeah, it kind of doesn't really hold your hand very much. So it should be okay to get going if I can find the exit to the... Oh, the pharmacy is closed. Yeah, I kind of spoils it a little bit in that there's items in the stores already that are for kindred only, which mean vampires, so kind of spoil the fact that you'll become a vampire. But I mean, the cover does that too, so it's not too difficult to figure that out. And Monastery. It's kind of cool that you can visit these places as a human and kind of get different reactions. They really did put a lot of work into the whole kind of experience. And you can talk to these guys much. Oh, they don't let me in yet. Okay. No monks today. Yeah, as a human, you're a little foul knave, face my blade, thy wretched beast of darkness. Hey man, how's it going? This is Cult of the Cyber School. He helped me write the Cyberpunk series, and he also did a really good video on this game itself. So if you're interested, jump on his channel and check out his review / analysis of both vampire games. Actually, he's done a lot of vampire content because he's a filthy nerd. All right, I'm going in circles now. To go back to Judith Bridge, back to where I was, and then one of those exits takes me back to where I can go to the cave and fight the baddies. Yeah, I can go back to Judith Bridge. You play vampire, I watch. Figured you might hop on. Be cool to get a multiplayer game going. I think Age of Redemption allows multiplayer on the single player campaign, which is pretty rad, gotta say. Should try to get that to happen sometime. Could probably get the game to look a little bit better than this, but oh well. Wait, was that a door I could use? Oh, blacksmith. I already spent all my money though.
A smithy. Now I may replace my war-weary armor.
Yeah, I already spent all my money though. Crap. It's not a good call.
Hail, good Sir Blacksmith. I am Christoph of the Sword Brethren, and I seek to replace armor lost in battle.
Ho there, young crusader. I be Jiri Borajov, and the very boards of me humble shop are honored to be trodden by a sword brethren. And who will ye be slaying in your new armor?
Slay the demons in the silver mines to the east.
I seek to slay the demons in the silver mines to the east.
Yeah, the widescreen is like really making the vertical crop very tight. It's not like that in the original game. Let's see, maybe I could sell my sword. Okay, gotta get something. Can't really buy armor here. Neck guard would be pretty tight, but better than nothing. I could use a buckler as well. But I don't got much to sell here. Yeah, kind of oversold my.
You have my hand on it. 'Tis a deal.
Oh well. Yeah, I should have balanced out my build a little bit. Hope it doesn't bite me later. Oh, interesting. His website allows the multiplayer to work. Yeah, I know that the multiplayer can work. It's probably just port forwarding and stuff like that. I'm sure like Game Ranger or whatever solved that, but this mod specifically fixes something in the game itself that allows you to play the campaign, like the single player campaign multiplayer, like co-op. It's pretty cool. So now I need to go to Silver Mines. So that was Judith Bridge. So I need to go Eastgate, which is probably the other way. Map isn't particularly useful. Because normally the single player campaign is obviously single player only, and then you can do chunks of that world in as a multiplayer component, but you're not always you're not able to do the whole storyline multiplayer. It's a tavern, pretty neato. Is this the gate that I exit? Seems familiar. That's the university. Never mind. There you go. There's the gate. Yeah, I'd make the early game tolerable. I admit I have a hard time getting to the later parts of the game because the combat is rough.
The mines, Crusader. If mere men could kill the Hellspawn, we Knights of St. John would have slain them long ago.
We lock these gates as the last rays of the sun die in the mountains. Pass within before dark, or wait without until dawn. I pray for thy safe return.
They don't seem very concerned about my well-being, to be honest. Remember to save a lot, because sometimes you'll just die randomly. Alright, we're off to slay the, flush the vermin from their holes, as they say.
These carts still hold their ore. The diggers have fled this place in haste, and the fiends have not seen fit to continue such honest labor.
What fiends? They don't want to mine? It's actually one of the first games I remember having a quick exit dungeon path through here, I think. Nice little feature.
The odor of freshly mined earth is laden with the foul stench of death.
It took like 11 years for Skyrim to borrow that. Oblivion might have done that too, but I remember distinctly Skyrim did it. Oh no, a scream. Some minor casualty.
What mystery lies moldering here? This poor soul died without a wound, save a bit of blood at the throat.
It's almost like vampires. It would be nice to have a shield, actually. I regret becoming a hobo. I spent all my money on this magic dagger because I thought that aggravated damage would be neato. This is Windows 10. This is the GOG version with mods. I have the two mods. I'm not sure if the graphics mod is working right now, but I'm pretty sure the Age of Redemption mod is working. Fixes some things, adds some mechanics, stuff like that. It adds more when you're actually a vampire. Like, it adds different qualities of blood. So, like, you can get better, like, higher quality blood and lower quality blood from, like, vermin and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Die, Schlachta. You do not belong in this world. These are some Mitsuei creations, aren't they? Yeah, this is this Age of Redemption. I have a link in the description. It's pretty easy to install. It's just like an MSI file you have to install in the same folder as your game directory, but you'll need a full installation patch to version 1.1. Not patch to unofficial 1.2, just 1.1. They say that specifically.
Wild dogs? Nay, rats.
Rats. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. This dagger is tearing them up though. Heck yeah. Was that a cabbage? Oh, another padded clothing. Damn. I feel like going back and getting a shield, but... Oh, here's a flanged mace. That would have been nice. Had I guess if I ever fight some skeletons or whatever, I could use that. Different damage type. Playing at a PC cafe in high school. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's not a great combat game, and compared to something like Diablo, it definitely doesn't satisfy in that regard, but the lore and the other interesting mechanics are super cool. rapier.
My
Drop this.
burdens prevent further cumbrance.
How do I drop this? There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of... I got too many damn potions here. Yeah, not the greatest. Not the greatest, It's comparable to like a Diablo 2 in terms of carry weight. Thanks, Anna, for the donation. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, and I did disconnect my... what do you call it? I did disconnect my Streamlabs until I can get that figured out. Apparently there's a scare going around where people are getting their accounts hacked through Streamlabs, so rather not get that. So, but Super Chat should be working fine. Although the pop-ups aren't going to be working currently because the pop-ups work through Streamlabs. So I'm going to have to figure that stuff out. I'm going to have to... I think there's an alternative that's better, but yeah. No flashy stuff for my stream currently, unfortunately. But I do see your Super Chats, though. Yeah, Streamlabs kind of had a rough year in terms of doing some pretty poor things and getting some vulnerabilities. There's that whole OBS thing where they took a open source program. I don't really need the rags. Took an open source program, i.e. OBS, and basically turned it into a fully proprietary program. Had hostile forks of it, stuff like that, which is pretty scummy. I only really used it for the money pop-ups and the occasionally for streaming. And underneath it, it's a pretty good streaming software, but that's probably mostly OBS. So I'll have to get OBS set up at some point. I do have a lifetime subscription to XSplit as well, but that's what I'm used to. But honestly, OBS is, despite being free, it seems to be kind of the better option the more I use it. Okay, lots of padded clothing here. Definitely tearing up these rats, though. Don't really need arrows. Especially without a bow. I've been hearing bats somewhere. More healing. More healing. Yeah, it gets a little bit better when you get a full party and slightly more complex enemies. Hey, skullcap. Could use... There you go. Very, very handsome. Oh, nice. Holy water. I wanted some of that. Maybe I can use that on the big vamp. Alright, you do fight a Simici down here, don't you? I forgot about that. Only they had some shields down here too. That'd be pretty rad. Oh, more ghoul rats. Oh, I forgot you can grab rats too.
I reclaim this treasure from the clutches of evil.
and reconsecrate it to a godly purpose.
Oh, hey, guy. Drink one of these. Don't think I'm too bad off, but I'll hold on to Ratty for now. What's my rat's name? Should be Ratatouille. Oh, people screaming. Maybe they shouldn't go into the mine filled with vampires. Just a thought. Do not need arrows. What are my current stats right now? Okay, that's faith. Pretty good. Pretty good stat-wise, actually. Don't really need this stuff. Yeah. Remember the boss being a little tough, but I did specifically spend all my money on a pretty good weapon with aggravated damage, so that should make the vamp fights a bit easier, I'm hoping. It's the same as my buckler. Oh, I got a blessed shield. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Can I use my shield for anything? It's a pretty nice shield. It's not boo, but it'll do. Exactly. It'll be probably be a snack later, to be honest. Never knew about that first person thing. I wonder if that's in the mod. Trying to fight in first person, but doesn't quite work out. Nice club. Yeah, I'm already pretty full. I'll have to probably drop some of this stuff. Oh no. These guys dropping pretty quick. First one was in the base game. I just remember ever using it. It's kind of cool though. Yeah, most of the stuff's kind of rusty and bad. God, I have so many goddamn healing ointments. Should be okay. Okay, that's moving now. As everyone on the other screen, I have to turn up the color a little bit. Oops. Yeah, just turn it up a little bit. I know it's a little dark for you. Pretty dark on my end as well. I don't know if there's a gamma. It's not working. Hopefully that's a bit brighter for you. Okay, there we go. We have a path now. Ooh, big boy. Hey, War Ghoul. Just just kidding about earlier. Okay. He's not too bad. Probably because I have aggro damage. I think if I recall how the mechanic works in the tabletop game is that aggravated damage does not heal like normal damage does. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I mean, you can kind of use it to like look around at closer at details and stuff, but obviously I wouldn't expect them to take like a action RPG like this and go hog wild on the on a first person mode. That seems to be a pretty tall order. Okay, we're getting to the Mr. Zimitz here over here. That'd actually be a good question for Colts. What is the true pronunciation of Zimitzi? I know it's like a meme, but I think Zimitzi sounds the best, but Zimitzi, maybe something like that. So many definition or pronunciations. This rat's been packing. I had a stiletto. That one had rags. Rats are. I don't need arrows. I don't have a bow. Hey, some steaks. I already have a couple. I already have a billion potions too. I think that disease vaccine is going to be useless in a bit. I don't think I'm going to be able to do much with that. Holy water's good. The way there's no true pronunciation. The way you say is more or less I do, although I sometimes say Shemitzi. Stress on the second. Shemitzi. Yeah. Zimitzi. I like the. Kind of makes it makes it sound a bit more Romanian to me. Zimitzi. But yeah. Okay. I know. I forget his name. Jason something or other did a video about, or he was on camera joking about the pronunciation. One of the co-creators of Vampire. One of those things. Yeah, it doesn't heal immediately. Like I think you use your blood pool to restore health in the tabletop, but if it's aggro damage, you can't heal it right away. So it makes it a lot more permanent than normal damage. Jason Carr, yeah, that's it. That's the guy. Oh, I'm going back to where I was. Unless this is a dead end. I've not done this dungeon for probably 15 years. Quite a while. The Zimitzi pronunciation changed even in their clan book, yeah. It's one of those things. It could also just be kind of one of those very versatile words where, like, one of my favorite examples of that is cabal. There's I think there's 24 different ways to write the word cabal. I think there is something like that. It's crazy. There's like Q's with K's with C's, you know, and there's Kabbalah with H and stuff like that. There's lots of different ways you can write the word cabal. So I kind of consider it like that. It's like a word that's had many different forms. I'm going to burn this mofo with a lot of holy water. That's what I'm up to. Can I bind these to anything? Guess I could bind them to those. Bruya? That's weird. I always thought Bruja sounded great. Bruya sounds like, hey, buds, want to get some Bruyas? Bruja sounds a lot more exotic to me. What is that? Oh, also reminds 2 enemies will spawn in 299 seconds. Oh, that's one of the additions to Age of Redemption is the fact that monsters come back, so you can actually grind. That's really good, actually, because I am a grinder. I like to grind to make things easier. Should be getting close now. I can throw a few of those. Yeah, here we go. We are very close. Throw a few of those holy waters at this mofo.
Blasphemy! Let the builders of this mockery of a holy cathedral show their wicked faces. Out, blaspheming wretch! Taste the steel of righteousness!
I am Alzra, the unliving, and I bid thee welcome to my domain. Although I have found thee an inhospitable and ungrateful guest.
God strike thee down, she-devil! Accursed creature! Earth has no room for such as thee!
Verily, all the earth is all dominion. With every passing day our numbers swell. We shatter all defenses and corrupt all holiness. But Gypsy shall rule all the Prague, and everyone, mortal and canine alike, will tremble at our coming.
Hellspawn, the purity of the holy places protects them from thy evil.
Purity can be sullied, and holiness can be defiled. The Methuselah of Visceral shall awaken soon. He shall defile all that is pure, and leave corruption his wake. In defilement lies his strength. Purity is sweet meat to him, as thy rich blood is sweet wine to me.
Die, thou damned beast. God hath spat thee out of heaven in ancient times, and now I scourge thee from it. Die, and burn far from the sight of God.
All right. Got anything? Got any tougher? Got him.
Foul misery. I offer thee no last rites. The sweet redemption of our Lord is forbidden to the likes of thee. Thou hast no home now but the eternal torments of hell.
Wrecked. I don't know if I should increase faith. It doesn't seem so great if I'm going to become a vampire, but be nice to know what these other things do. I mean, you can't go wrong with strength. So sure. It'd be nice to have more perception down the road. Cool. Got rickety wrecked. Oh wow, in about a few minutes this monster will probably come back. That'd be kind of cool to love up a bit on this, but alrighty. Well, that's over with. That holy water just like tore it apart. Yeah, good old strength. I mean, I'm going to be using melee for quite a while. I don't expect I'll be jumping away from that anytime soon, so...
An amulet of St. Jude. 'Tis an omen. If I redeem so holy a relic from this ungodly tomb, surely this saint shall grant me his favor.
Yep, you're gonna have a great old time, Mr. Kristoff. This is your lucky week. There was an... Oh, I went the other way. There was an exit. Right, this was the exit. Remember having to go all the way back up by foot, because I think I missed the exit one time. Come on now. Perfect. Beautiful. That wasn't as rough as I remember. I don't know if it's been balanced or if I just had a pretty good weapon. I remember the fights taking longer than that. Hard J like Bruga.
Who comes there? Ah, the
Bruta.
Crusader ends his day in retreat. Back for another rest in the nunnery?
All of Prague may rest. I have claimed the head of the Demon Queen.
Praise be to Christoph, champion of Prague.
It's pretty ready to believe me there. It's nice. Yeah, good combat build to be good. All right, now could go to the inn and celebrate a bit.
Behold, 'tis the Crusader, the demon slayer who purifies the minds. Raise your cups in his honor. To Christoph.
Oh, word gets around fast. We're spending hours in this damn tavern trying to get a multiplayer group together. This like 20-second loop, like just like over and over and over again. It's a great little tune. I think that's the multiplayer hub, if I remember right. Yeah. I cannot remember. Oh, this is the place I'm supposed to go. Where my lady at?
Who goes there?
Oh, what the hell? Why'd I attack that dude? I don't know if I should be attacking that dude yet.
Hail and well met, Crusader.
Hail and well met to thee, Knights of St. John.
'Tis good to hear the voice of a fellow Frenchman. We Knights of St. John are far from home, and I would we were back in France.
Say not so. We should gladly go to the ends of the earth in service to our Lord. Good day to thee.
Yeah, why is he an enemy? There might be a bug in this mod or something, but I shouldn't be just randomly attacking Knights of St. John. Or should I? Alright. Gotta make my way to the monastery, or the nunnery, or whatever it was. That's the inn. Over here, I think. Seems correct. No. How old is this game? About 22 years old. It released in 2000. Oh, I could offload some stuff in the blacksmith. That's actually a good idea. Blacksmith.
The bells of Prague do ring out your victory, Christoph. The whole city prizes your handiwork.
And I prize thine.
Sell this stuff. Hey, do you want to buy my rat? No? Okay. Probably will keep a torch. Do I need stakes? They do take up a lot of space. Should probably sell some of my healing items to the gypsy lady. Yeah, it's got a pretty good look. I think I have a slight graphics mod. It's not really all that noticeable. But yeah, it's got a kind of clean look. It reminds me a lot of Dungeon Keeper 2 or System Shock 2, which came out right around this time, where they had very clean textures. Like, it's not great texture work, but you've got nicely aligned textures. They're nicely, they go up to the seam here. They've got like MIP mapping and anisotropic filtering. So yeah, it just has a very clean look to it. It's not too bad, considering its age. So where is the damn monastery? I keep on forgetting where the monastery is. Okay, so the inn, convent. So as I'm looking at the inn, take a left. Monastery should be right over here. This is the monastery, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So why can't I go in? Or this is it.
I am newly returned from the silver mines. The evil therein is no more.
The splendor of the Lord rains down upon thee, Christoph. I give thee this wrought silver cross for thy labors.
I would hear all thou knowest of Vampire Lord, that I might fight them more wisely.
They are evil. That is all thou need knowest. I do not corrupt my soul with knowledge beyond that.
I thank thee.
Just gave me the cross. Like, here, take this thing. 5 faith. There we go. By the way, did you notice I have a rat? It's pretty cute. Oh no, come back here. My pet rat. Map looks okay. It's honestly, the map sucks. I won't defend the map. Yeah, I think like all holy artifacts were like your save points. So yeah, like I think that's like the first thing they patched into the game was being able to save everywhere, and that was, oh my god, that was a blessing. You even have like faux reflections. Like, game holds up pretty well. This is the old Unreal way of reflections, but it was pretty sharp, not too taxing either.
Hurrah! Hurrah for Christoph! The mines are safe again. All hail the crusading hero of Prague. Hurrah!
Hurrah!
We thank thee for restoring the mines. We finally have new silver to craft and
The
sell.
cropping is so the.
God bless thee, Sir Christoph.
My heart warms to see the good people rejoice so, and yet Ozra's words chill me to the core. I fear that evil endures in Prague.
My helmet is so stupid. Hey, but at least it doesn't clip. They must have made it oversized just so it didn't clip. The rat's name can be Plague Bearer. If I get another rat, one can be named Black, and the other one can be named Death. One's bubonic, one's plague. Aw, cute little bubonic. Look at him. He's so cute. How do I get back in the convent? I need to see my lady. M'lady. So who else would I need to speak to? I think that is the entrance to the convent. Is there something else I need to do? Yeah, visit Sister Nesca. That's what I'm all about. I need to visit that sister. Okay. This is where the convent's supposed to be. That's the cathedral. That's the mountain. I want to go there. I'm a little confused right now. Oh, there you go. A little side entrance. Okay.
Good morrow, my
Weird.
lady.
Good morrow, my lord. We give thanks that the minds are restored to godly condition, and we rejoice to see thee in health after such danger.
Yet there is danger in health, for I must forego thy tender ministrations.
My lord.
Yet now I suffer a new affliction, for which thou hast the only cure.
I shall serve thee in any way I can, my lord.
I have retrieved a sacred relic, my lady, the amulet of St. Jude. I wouldst give it thee, my lady, for thy devoted care.
I take no gifts. The Lord's work is favor enough.
It is the dearest of all I have, and thou art the dearest of all I have not. Please, keep this for my sake.
He goes on strong with this nun. I mean, to be fair, she seems like a lovely lady. Revive fallen party members. That's neat. Probably threw some pork in there, some bone. Got stew going. Yeah. Can I sign in points here at all? Maybe? I can. Heck yeah. Pretty rad.
Good day, Archbishop Giza.
Explain thy intentions toward good sister Inesca. I command thee to speak only truth before God.
I find her the fairest of all God's creatures, and bemoan the cruel fate that hath placed her beyond my reach. In another time and place, we might have found happiness together as man and wife.
Such thoughts are evil. Thy concupiscence damns thy soul and dooms Inesca. I command thee, purge such lusts from thy heart, if not for thy sake, then for hers. Do not tempt her away from her holy orders, thou wicked, selfish boy. She is out of thy star, and is not for the likes of thee. Her place is with me, with us, here in the convent.
Dirty old man.
And thy place is out in the wilderness, striking the fear of God into the hearts of the heathen. If thou art strong enough to entertain such lusts, thou art strong enough to return to thy regiment.
Alas, they are too far away.
Well, the streets of Prague are still host to unclean demons. Perhaps thou shouldst destroy these abominations to expend some of thy hot blood.
I must protest. My place is here. The demon queen confessed they sought to defile
Widescreen's really
places.
messing up the
It is my
camera
duty
here.
to protect these hallowed grounds when next they attack.
Thy archbishop shall dictate thy duty. Hunt them in the streets.
I obey, but I shall protect the streets in front of the cathedral and convent as
I
well.
obey, but I shall protect the streets in front of the cathedral and convent as well.
I shall be watching thee, thou immoral lad.
Thou immoral lad. That's a great username. Oh god. Resolution change. Loading crash. Game? Game? Oof. Something's a little funky here. Game? Yeah, I think we might have gotten a crash. Got our first crash. All right. Back to the getting this thing to work. Shouldn't have lost too much. Hopefully I didn't lose too much progress there. Cutscenes are always like a bit of a nightmare because they switch resolutions for them. Yeah, I did save recently, and hopefully it auto-saved. I'm like a couple segments away from getting to become a vampire, I think. I think it happens this night, if I recall. Yeah, it really doesn't like switching to and from cutscenes. All right, let's try it again.
Good morrow, milady.
Good. I shall serve thee and
Good. Thank God for skipping dialogue. Oh my god.
I obey.
I had to skip the cutscene. Okay. There we go. We're back, ladies and gents. Yeah, it does look pretty good at night. You're right, Cult of Cyber School. It does look pretty sharp. One game in the Unreal Engine looks great even today is Wheel of Time. That game still looks really good. Like the music is really good in this game too. God, I have so many selves. I never made it back to the gypsy lady. I'll trade some of those in. All right. Come out, wherever you are. I'm Christov, man of great helmets. Got that little German spike at the top, too. Through that, can I attack them? No, luckily, this is actually pretty ahead of its time. It had B would skip individual lines of dialogue, which wasn't very common back in the day. Oh, here you go. Right, a little bit of fight, huh? How about your buddy over here? You dropped some money, I could tell. Oh, right under my feet. You are useless. Do not even flinch seeing those monsters walking around here. You okay there, buddy, old pal? Seems all good over here. Yeah, pretty much pest control. Get some tougher guys, especially when you fight full-on vampires. They tend to get a little bit more nasty.
Oh, 'tis the little warrior. I bet you're soft and tender inside your tin britches.
I'll eat your gizzard while it's still attached to your quivering body.
This guy's always creepy.
This is thy payment for bringing final death to Ozra the Unliving.
Oh. Ow. Oh, Jesus.
Alarms from within the convent. Aneska, I will protect thee. The Archbishop be damned.
Yeah, Archbishop is kind of a hoe, gotta say. Okay. I'm not sparing you.
Christoph, thou hast brought evil into this holy place. This taint follows thy soiled soul.
Yeah, go F yourself.
The she-cow's vile purity burns like unto the sun.
Back to the abyss, hell spawn. Thou art anathema in the eyes of God. Die and be damned!
away with thee. We forbid thee to defile this holy place.
Intruders!
It appears that I am once again in thy debt, brave sir, for coming to us in our time of need.
As I am in thy debt, for saving my life with thy tender care, and for thy uncommon valor in standing with me against the forces of hell.
I pray, my lord, that thou art always near to deliver us from this evil.
Milady, I pledge my arm to thy cause for as long as I draw breath and beyond.
Then I have faith in the safety of our humble convent.
This is like the horniest
Skill is
religious
great,
speak.
and he fights with the strength of a demon.
His courage has opened the minds again. Think how the gift of Cain would enhance the might of such a man.
Aye, He has done great service to the Promethean cause by dispatching Azra without our involvement. But this decision must be made with surpassing care.
With so many of us missing, we need his sword in the coming tumult. The other clans are surely considering him for the embrace by now.
No doubt. But hast thou forgotten the power the Church wields over the minds of these mortals, Cosmos? His faith is the strength behind his steel. Stripped of his faith, would he be of any use to us, I wonder?
He has been cut from the herd by his wound. He's been separated from the heart of his sword brethren by many miles. Like any stray, he is more malleable. He may bend rather than break.
Thou art wise, Cosmos. How well thou knowest the hearts of men of war. Yet, I am not convinced.
The Premises are enraged at his continuing interference in their plans. I have learned that they have now placed a rich bounty upon his head. He'll not outlive the next moon.
Get thee to the prince, and tell him that this night, Ekaterina the Wise awakens another into darkness.
Thy will is done.
And Cosmos, should this Kristoff falter or fail, he must fall.
Another cutscene.
Lady Inesca, I must speak with thee.
Hush, lest thou rouse the convent with thy clamor.
I have wandered the city for hours, yet each turn of the streets did lead me back here.
My lord, 'tis dusk. Thou shouldst not be out of doors. Fiends shall soon be legion.
I would fight all fiends of hell to stand at thy door.
And how may our holy order assist his lordship this eve?
Milady, thou must hear me. I sought to tell thee once before, but fear took my voice.
What power could daunt the man who hath faced demons from hell?
The face of an angel from heaven.
Oh, my lord,
Thou hast struck me a wound that heals not. My life's blood pours out before me, and I cannot stanch it. I do love thee, fair Inesca. I do love thee with a passion I have never known.
My lord, I must protest. Such love is an affront to heaven.
If thou deny me, I am undone.
I cannot deny thee. I too am afflicted with a wound for which thou art the only cure. My soul fell when first I beheld thee, and now my heart is cleft in twain. My love of God and my love of thee have torn me to ribbons.
This is the horniest game ever.
Pray one to keep faith with the other.
Thus my sins do pour out before me, for I have spilt my wickedness upon thy innocent bosom.
Nay, 'tis my wanton desire that hath ensnared thy virtuous heart. I was a fool to confess my heart to thee. Gladly would I imperil mine own soul, but never thine.
Then truly we are lost. Our souls are beyond all hope of redemption.
My lord,
Hey, that's the title of the
look
game.
thou at the locket thou didst give me. 'Tis the locket of St. Jude, the patron saint of lost causes.
Thus fate makes a bitter mockery of our plight.
Say not so. Where the saints tread, hope follows.
They do look like
Perhaps
mini
St.
stubs.
Jude shall bring us hope past all hope. I pray we find a way.
I pray so too. Thy hopeful words have filled my heart with courage, and I can leave satisfied. Farewell, fair Inesca.
There's no
Nay,
subtitles.
the streets are not safe at night. Thou must stay here in the convent till the sun shines again.
May God have mercy upon my soul, for the devil has just placed into my heart the most impure of notions. I do tremble to confess it, but I feel I would cast away all holiness to stay. I would exchange an eternity of heaven's bliss for one night by thy side.
Oh, know thee that thou art not alone in such desires.
Then truly I am damned. I am condemned for my lust, but I must not drag thee into the abyss with me. I must
good
flee
stuff,
this
though.
holy place and return no more.
My lord, come back.
This is like the horniest and most religiously horny game ever. Oh. Please don't crash my game, please. This is a cool cutscene. I just hope it doesn't crash the game. Didn't have his amazing hat, that's the problem.
Hold fast.
Release me. I command thee.
Thou struggles nobly. I love such passion. A lesser man could not even speak in my grasp.
What art thou? A demon sent from hell?
I am here to save thee, Christoph. To deliver thee from thy mortal shackles.
By the power of the Lord Eternal, I banish thee from my presence.
Poor child. Thy faith died long ago. Amidst a dread battle, thou came to know thy true nature. Thou art a killer of men, no matter how thou dost try to justify thy deeds. Thou kills not when compelled by God, but when ordered by men. Now come to me. I am the mother of thy rebirth.
I know thy ways, demon, and I have lore enough to kill thee.
Nay, thou art helpless in my hands as a naked babe.
Nay! Oh, nay!
Nay! What's wrong with her face? Please don't crash my game. Thank God. Alright.
Water. Aneska. Water, I beg of thee. I thirst. I starve.
I am Ekaterina the Wise, Ekaterina the Promethean, Ekaterina, the leader of the Bruja clan. We are the children of Cain, and now thou art one of us.
God have mercy on my soul. I am damned.
Steady now, whelp. Thou lackst the strength to fight, and I would slice thee in twain without hesitation.
Thou must feed, my child, before the hunger overtakes thee and drives thee mad.
The helmet keeps on coming back and off.
Am I now a miserable demon, stealing blood to live? Damned and cursed to hell? Is this all that remains of noble Christoph?
Nay, my child. There is far more to thee than ever before. Thou art Bruja now. We Bruja are the philosophers of Cain's lineage. Where other clans treasured gold and trinkets, we sought pure wisdom. We strove to unravel the thorny knots that bind the very gates of heaven. Are we damned? Nay, we are exalted. In fabled Carthage, we lived in concordance with all mortals. Together we sought the secrets of Eden, that the children of Cain and the children of Seth would be raised up. But the hated Ventru grew jealous of our power. The patrician clan betrayed us and tried to destroy us. We survived.
Patricians?
But fabled Carthage did not. Despite this great loss, we Prometheans continue our search for harmony with all mortals.
We are the most noble of our breed, Christoph. We seek only the fulfillment of the dream that was Carthage. But we need thy help to achieve this goal. A war lies ahead. A terrible battle that calls for warriors like us.
Wars among devils do not concern me.
We will cause thee to think otherwise, whelp.
Enough, Cosmos. The Bruja blood needs time to cool. Come, let us leave our young one to think upon his situation. But know this, Christoph, thou would have been killed or embraced by our enemies on this night. We have given thee life eternal, and awakened thee to the true face of thy world. I do not expect gratitude, but our clan requires loyalty or death.
Probably hurt him.
No life in me. Even my heart has ceased to beat. My very soul has been stripped from me. There is nothing left for salvation or damnation.
Poetic.
Thou needs must pledge fealty to thy new mistress.
Well, that was fast. All right. So my options are: I am newly remade. I know little of this world. I agree only to follow thy lead for the present. I submit to thee in all things. I am thine to command. I do not agree to serve thee. I reject thee and shun thy evil works. I take my leave of thee. If I were role-playing Kristoff accurately, I would do the third. Let's see how that goes.
I do not agree to serve thee. I reject thee and shun thy evil works. I take my leave of thee.
Insolent whelp, I forbid it! Tempt not my wrath.
The man he was can do little else, Ekaterina.
The vampire he is must do otherwise, Cosmos.
He will learn, should he survive his own folly.
Thou speakest sagely, Cosmos. Very well, Kristoff. I shall not strike thee down for this one act of disobedience. And if thou leavest now, I shall not move to stop thee. But neither shall I lift my hand to save thee from reaping the fruits of such disobedience.
Then farewell, fair cruelty. I take my leave of thy damnable house and my own damnable unlife. For only in death can I find solace for the loss of my soul.
Such a death would not end thy accursed existence, but curse it even further. Shouldst thou ever meet a wraith, thou would understand that thy present torment is paradise compared to the anguish of those in the Shadowlands. Thou dost owe me a great debt for saving thee from a far greater damnation. And for that debt of life, I desire that thou heed the word of thy mistress Ekaterina, at least until thou hast sense enough to come in out of the sun. Do that, and guard my back on an important mission, and I will consider our account settled. Now, let us return to Ekaterina.
I did not get that.
Kristoff, thou must understand that our enemies are legion, and none more vile than Clan Zamitzi, which infests Prague like a plague. The fiends seek thy death in payment for the slaying of Azra and her Schlachta servitors. If thou art to survive, thou must quickly master the powers of thy blood. Thou must pay heed to all our laws, or thou wilt become a gibbering monster like the Zamitzi. Our first law...
Mistress Ekaterina, I crave thy indulgence. Kristoff is a man of action. His learning shall be the greater on the field of battle than the parlors of the Prometheans. Let me take him on my mission to Garanal's Haven, where he may learn our ways firsthand. I could use a stout broadsword protecting my back.
Kristoff is not yet ready.
Verily, he is as ready as he shall ever be.
I would have thy counsel, Cosmos.
Kristoff is no bourgeois philosopher. His hot blood cools too much when he has no mission and curdles. Send him forth. If he survives, he will have mastered our ways.
Very well.
I'm just imagining these guys,
Go thou
Casades.
with Wilhelm Stryker. Trust what he says if thou wouldst outlive the night. Go, my swordsman, and strike deep into the lair of our dear ally, Garanal the Cappadocian.
Time to cut thy teeth, fledgling.
I mean, they had to kind of drop the... Oh, I still have that. I had this sword in my hand for the entire cutscene. That's amazing. Well, if I can rearrange my... I can rearrange my inventory here. I might be able to keep it. There we go. It's kind of cool that I kept that sword in my hand the entire time. That's pretty funny. Yeah, they do a pretty good job of balancing out the story and the action and the gameplay, but they do have to kind of do a lore dump when they just all of a sudden introduce the Bruja, the Carthage, and stuff like that. You get the idea that if you had to be taken by kindred, these are probably the best guys who could.
Ekaterina is a scholar, not a warrior born. She would keep her fledglings studying vampire lore in her nest till Gehenna comes, and never hurl them from the nest to test their wings. But I cannot spend hours debating Cainite wisdom in a university. Give me a stout broadsword in my hand, and the sweet taste of my foe's blood on my tongue, and I have all the wisdom I need. And I suspect thou art akin to me.
I am not akin to thee, blood guzzler. I strike only those that deserve my steel. I do not murder the innocents to gorge on their blood.
Thou shalt feed upon blood, or thou shalt die. But thou need not kill to do so. Drink only so much blood as will sustain thee. Suffer thy prey to live on, for to kill during the feeding is to violate our Promethean ethic. And that way lies the beast.
The beast?
A beast born of Cain's sin doth coil within thy breast, Christoph. Keep it at bay, or be lost forever. Acts of cruelty unleash that beast, until it rules thee, as it rules many of Azra's kin.
The beast made them madmen?
Nay, the mad vampires are called Malkavian. Shouldst thou meet one, God help thee. Shouldst thou need his assistance, God cannot help thee. Nay, the beast is not mere madness, but demonic possession by the curse of Cain. We Prometheans are wayfarers in the land of the beast, but we stray not from the road of humanity, the via humanitas. By our acts of compassion are we saved from the jaws of the beast. Remember this always, or be devoured from within.
Yeah, I do like how they kind of have to retain their humanity. And thus, the title Redemption is very apt, because he is redeeming himself in a way. All right. Ooh. So I gotta get some blood. I'm pretty low. I forgot how you do that. Are there action? Let's see. There's disciplines. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What are you doing, bro?
Thou hast life everlasting, so long as thou keepest thy pallid flesh hidden from the sun's hateful rays. The life-giving sun only brings death to the likes of us. Each day we must retreat to our haven in the chambers below the university.
Sounds good, but I want a drink. Where was that lady? There's a lady over there just now. What the hell? He just died. Jesus. And he's dead. Okay, can I load my game? That guard just like tore apart my buddy here. Okay, can I go down this way? Sneaky.
Thou hast light.
Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, that guard just like freaking decimated him. All right, let me rebind my disciplines here. Okay. Gotta get a little blood. Should be simple enough. Gotta find that lady and not get in a fight with these guards. There we go.
Such acts to
Oh God.
rob me of my very humanity.
Just went completely splatter. Okay. I meant to feed on her. So how do you feed? There we go. Just a little bit more. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Jesus. That guard is, like, intense. One-shotting these vampires. Oh, man. I need some blood, though. Hey, lady. I'm sorry, but I need it. Hopefully this guy doesn't come up on us. Oh, there he is. Oh crap, 2 guards.
Stand forth or face our steel. Stand forth or face our steel.
The beast roars within me.
Hang on there, bro. You got your other stuff. Could get a little bit of life from him. Okay, we're okay for now. Let's save again. Dang. Yeah, those guards were like tearing us up. Just all over the walls and ground. Hey lady, you got any more blood? Yeah, she does. She'll be fine. Just a little bit more. She'll be fine. Oh crap, no! 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 I didn't mean to kill her. Alright, I'm still learning this vampire thing. Lady? Sorry, but you're kind of wandering around at night and I need blood. Innocent average. Alright, that should be enough for now. Oh no, I was drained of blood. No, old man. I should be fine for now. I shouldn't have to top up any more than that. Alright, I think we're supposed to go to the monastery up the hill. Where was that? So, to Judith's Bridge. It's this way, I think. Hey, rats. My friends. Oh, heck yeah. Well, I don't need any of these healing salves anymore, so I can just drop these for now. I am no longer a human. Hey, I got 3 friends. I've got, bubonic, plague, and death. Oh. Hey there, buckaroo. Should I go after the old man's blood? Not going to be as sweet as the lady, but... Ooh, pestilent and poor. Ugh. Sorry, bro. You nasty.
Such acts do rob me of my very humanity.
Sorry, bro, but he attacked us. That's my humanity. Not too shabby yet. It's another old man. I'm gonna have to bite him, I think. Just got too much blood to fill. Hello, old man. Just a little more blood.
I grow faint.
The hunger overcomes thee. The beast strengthens as thou weaken
No,
from
I'm
lack
fine.
of blood. Canst thou feel him uncoiling in thy heart? Thou must feed.
Feed or die, Christoph, for I shall kill thee before I let the beast claim thee.
Yeah, I guess I don't know if those women are supposed to be there before, but it's fine. I filled up on them.
Only what thou needs, Christoph, no more. Behold, his wound vanishes. Monsieur shouldn't drink so much wine, eh, Christoph? Do not worry, he'll wake up and know nothing of what has happened. Most mortals find great pleasure in the dark kiss. Ekaterina tells us that in Carthage, the mortals happily submitted to
Let's look at him and see if Blondie has an inventory. Let me check. He does. And he has no items equipped. What is his character stats? Should really use these. Can't use them? Why can't he use this stuff? That's odd. Could take a falchion. Whatever. Maybe it's just a story thing. We can't equip anything yet.
These powers tempt me to dark acts. How easily could I rain devastation on all who vex me?
Thy fear and thy power conspire to make of thee a beast. Seek thee an anchor for thy humanity, a rock to cling to when storms come.
Anezka.
Love for a mortal is the most dangerous of all anchors.
I must see Anezka.
That is most unwise. The cheerful world of daylight is lost to thee.
I must see her again, just to look upon her for a moment.
Ekaterina would not be pleased. Oh, very well. Shouldst thou display valor on our mission this night, I shall take thee to the convent, but only for a moment to glimpse her as she sleeps. Now come, our mission lies ahead.
I think I might have, when I restarted, I turned subtitles off. Okay. That's why there's been no subtitles. Sorry about that, guys. I was hoping people could follow along. I don't know exactly how loud this dialogue is for everyone. It's Golden Lane is where I need to go, I think. I think? No, this is not right. I need to go to the monastery. There you go. There we go. See what these monks are up to. Can you equip your stuff yet, bro? Nah, finally. That is a lot of damage. I don't have any extra armor, do I? No. Damn, that'd be nice if I had that extra set. Oh well. Hopefully he'll find some armor.
Behold Petron Hill Monastery, haven of the Cappadocian vampires in Prague.
The monks are vampires?
Nay, the Cappadocians lurk in the desecrated crypts below the monastery, out of sight of the monks who provide them with fresh blood. Only those monks that serve Garanol know the real master of the monastery.
Great front. Must be a desecrated place, because I think normally a holy place would be very harmful to them, right?
What is our mission?
A mission of misfortune. Wise and noble Garanol is friend and ally to Ekaterina. I take no pleasure in storming his home, but Ekaterina has divined that the Cappadocians have stolen from her. We seek to retrieve a precious fragment of the Book of Nod, the wisdom of the ancient Canaanites.
Why would Garanol steal from her?
We know not. Until we learn all, we cannot let them know we serve Ekaterina.
And by the way, Mr. Monk, we're here to do some late night prayers with weapons and stuff drawn. pretty standard stuff. Hey, buddy, old pal. You go ahead and do your monk stuff. Oh, dude, seriously. Get a hold of yourself, man. Dude, no, stop. I think he's getting a little bit of the beast on him. You've got plenty of blood. Stop it. Okay.
To the abyss with thee.
Know what that was about. Leather armor. Heck yeah. Okay. Then he can have my old armor. That's something at least. Just a bottle of wine. Okay, that's a start. I wonder if there's a hotkey for saving. Probably not. Yeah, it is kind of sad that the competitions aren't around anymore. This is a pretty metal room. Look at that. Bones and stuff on the wall.
To the abyss with thee. To the abyss with thee.
I might take that falchion back. Fine Rapier, 40, speed 99. Okay, what do you got? 50, speed 99. Although I do like the aggravated damage. I think I'm... Causes additional... Okay, maybe that is a good weapon to have. Additional faith damage to vampires. Emeralds. Heck yeah. This is our only magic weapon.
Final death to thee, my Canaanite brothers. The oblivion thou seekst is upon thee.
Nice. So I should probably ditch these old healing elixirs. Be nice to pawn them off, but I don't really have the space right now. Just an insane amount of them.
My good kinsman Christoph, thy brave...
Okay, couple of holy waters. Probably get rid of these things over time as well. I got some rat just in case. Yeah, I do have I have all my disciplines in here. I have awe, celerity, potence, feed, blood healing, blood strength. That's all I have right now. Just the low level stuff. Could probably do blood strength in combat. If I can top up with those monks upstairs.
The Cappadocians are a strange clan, Christoph. They seek to understand death and the secrets of the grave. Prepare thyself. Their halls are guarded by the walking dead.
The stench of death taints this holy place.
'Tis fitting for the clan of death.
I do like how they kind of provide a lot of lore over time. Alright, monks still around? I'm gonna taste of that monk blood. Yep, there you go. Hey, bro. Saintly pure. Wow. Some good stuff. Thanks for the top up. Go drink some sugar water. You'll be right as rain. Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about doing a bunch of buffs because they all take my blood pool as well. But, you know, gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet, or as the expression goes. Ooh, now we got bones. So definitely not. Ooh. Crap. I died. No. Alright, skeletons
What is our mission? A mission of misfortune.
That's not the one I wanted. 33. Crap. So the skeletons are going to be a bit harder. Man, I wish I would have kept that mace. Let me try the falchion and see how that fares. Go in the middle and see if I can. Shit. Yeah, see about this like instant dying stuff?
I am weak.
This part got pretty tough, I remember. Okay. Descriptions of what these things do. 20% health per level. Increased strength. Movement attack speed. Grants increased automatic damage. And awe, yeah, okay. So probably celerity actually would probably be pretty good. Oh, he's got some cool stuff. Yeah, Feral Claws. How about you do Feral Claws and I'll do celerity. Damn, okay. Well, maybe if you helped out a little bit, that'd be helpful.
I am weak.
Alright, maybe I have to kite these guys. Let's kite them. Get me too much trouble. Alright, got one. Come on down, sir. You can do it. Okay, could use some little healing. Oh, he is already at full health. Okay. Okay, my friend here is not particularly useful. There we go. So let me just let Wilhelm do a little bit more. There we go. A little bit of sweet healing. Yeah, Frenchie's not particularly great without... Ooh, fine flamberge. That could be pretty rad. That's pretty cool. Okay. No, don't crash. Don't crash. Crap, I think it fucked up. Damn it. Yeah, crap. Just as I got everything figured out. Get in my normal disconnect. BS. All right. Let's load it up again. It's just really bad timing. I didn't have a chance to save after I got the flamberge. Hopefully it's static loot. I think I will probably miss that flamberge though. Yeah, these older Windows games are a little rough. Okay, I have to fight these guys again. Crap. All right, well, I'll kite him and let Frenchie do some fighting. Come on now. You know you want a piece of this Christoph. Come on. Another halberd. Okay. Got some skellies coming about. He just lost his head. That's funny. Nice. Okay. That didn't go so badly. Okay. So I don't really want the halberd. He's already got one. Is that everybody? Got a little bit of frenzy from that. Hey, nice. I got another little rat there. Okay, let's save another run. Okay, not... Yeah, greatest enemy give every game random crashes. This game used to be really solid back in the day, but all early Windows games tend to be pretty tough to run nowadays. Early Windows is usually the worst. A nice little room of death there. Probably where they make their skeletons and zombies and stuff. Oh yeah, he does have a bow. Thanks for reminding me. Maybe he'll be better at range. It's got 20 arrows to start, I guess. Like saving incrementally just to make sure I don't lose too much time. This looks like a room filled full of something bad.
We have cut a shroud for you. Come and
Can't feed on vampires, can you? Oh god, like a freaking half of a corpse crawling on the ground. It's so messed up.
To the abyss with thee.
Can't see it. He's got his head removed. I forgot all the details in these enemy NPCs. It's pretty cool. All right, you might as well use those arrows since you're the arrow dude. Got a bunch of little rats. Ooh, leather gloves. Nice. Might as well grab them since I'm going to be the one taking the hits. Alrighty. It's starting to kind of become a little party here. I don't know if I should grab that cross. Probably won't be good, right? Yeah, I'll be fine. App 5. Which one was app? Appearance. Okay, cool. Just a regular torch, isn't it? Yeah. Scroll of Awaken. You can get out of there, bro. You can do it. Switch. Good old medieval mechanical switch. Just the amount of engineering that I have to go into just lifting that one door. Oh boy. I do like that you cut off the head first. Do not hit each other. That is weird. He's just like unloading on these guys. Come on. Something wrong with these, yeah, we're like just completely whiffing each other all the time now. It's weird. Alright. Is this stuff worth keeping? Probably not. Oh, buckler. Some of the stuff would probably be worth holding on to, like a buckler in case he goes back to using the single-handed weapon. Gold coins, obviously. He's like almost out of ammo. Okay, back to the halberd. Does he need vitae or a rat? Maybe I can give him a rat. Did he get the rat? Yeah, he has. Yum yum. Crunchy crunchy. Yeah, the AI is pretty clunky. I think there were some settings in the mod that could adjust it. I just hope that the mod didn't make it worse. That's my hope. Rubies. Yeah, it ain't Diablo. It's more of real-time, kind of like a clunkier real-time Bioware game, sort of. Already gone there. Was this locked away?
Thou dost fight thy allies with great zeal, Wilhelm.
I take no pleasure in it. I just do what must be done. The only one I will not fight is Garanal, the leader of the Cappadocians. I chose to strike this night because Garanal and his assistant Serena have an audience with the Cainite Prince of Prague, Rudolf Brandl, and will not be here.
He's a clever boy. Got her good that time. Okay. Never know when a battle's going to go south, so I'm just being extra careful. Stop checking my aura, bro. Stop checking my aura, bro. Yeah, it'd be nice to have some bashing weapons here for these skellies. Hey, Kristoff gained a new rank. That's pretty cool. Ooh, Mister, you need some lovin'. A couple of my rats. Keep one. It's so gruesome. All right. Pretty good shape though. So far. I think there was some pretty long bridges and hallways though later on that I remember having trouble with. We're looking for a piece of paper, but you know, if we find any cash, help ourselves. Okay, here's the rickety bridges. Alrighty. Now he could use some leather armor. Stuff's much better than what he had. I think it looks different too. Pretty cool. Alright. More rats.
More dark worship. Is there
Here
no
goes
end to
Alvin.
the vampiric taste for blasphemy?
Geronald celebrates the transfiguration of death, but I do not share his fondness for the grave. I have died once to become a Cainite, and do not seek to die again.
These guys keep on messing us up somehow. I wonder if they'll revive him. God, why do we just suck sometimes? We suck really bad sometimes.
To the abyss with you.
There we go. There's some nice sturdy gloves there. Yep, Alvin had to take one for the team. Yeah.
More dark worship.
Just like stand side by side. Alright. There's another guy hiding around here, wasn't there? Right around the corner. I'm curious if I'm actually better with this little guy. The damage. Why can't I use that now? Why can't I use that now? Is it broken? I can't use that shield now? Okay, that's freaking weird. I don't know. Not letting me equip things.
The beast roars within me.
Oh, jeez, why is he so angry? Calm yourself down, bro. Calm yourself down. What would calm him down? Just chilling out for a second, I guess. Yeah, he's all beasted up there.
More dark.
Okay, come around. come around in the corner. I mean you. Crap. Ow, ow, ow. Just those arrows, man. Those arrows suck. So when in doubt, kite. When in doubt, kite.
More dark.
He needs to take a chill pill. You need to take a chill pill, sir. Can't use any holy items. Oh, that was holy. Crap, I had it equipped then. So I as long as I didn't unequip it. Oh, that sucks. That's a big bummer. Why don't you chill out? Is there a way for him to like just chill? I guess not. He's just kind of on edge there.
To the abyss with thee.
The beast roars within me.
Just get little heals. Oh, rings. Just for appearance. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. That was a really good dagger. I'm assuming the new one does more damage, but the dagger seemed to be kind of wasting these fellows. Of all the people, like I get like 10 viewers and then like one of them's a bot. Thanks, YouTube. All right. Scroll of Awaken. Should start giving some of this stuff to Mr. Dude here. I have to rush this bow skeleton. I definitely deal a lot of damage. Rush him. Destroyed his longbow. Wait, is that axe bashing damage? No, it's lethal. Okay. I was hoping it'd be bashing damage. But I guess that would be specifically a mace. This looks suspicious. It's a big old rat. That's a chest we can use. We could probably use those arrows. I didn't realize there was a guy there. That was... I did not see that guy there. Hey, look, another rat. Come here, ratty. Ratatouille. No, I see this a lot. They just have a weird pattern of posting messed up URLs, and I can't seem to find a way to block that particular URL because it changes every time. Anything inside? Not apparently not. Hey, thanks, Pizza, for the donation. Yeah, I'm glad you caught the stream as well. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Ooh, before I get to the door, I should probably get another drink. I didn't have enough drink before I started. So let me be right back here. Cat here is getting on my desk. All right, back. A nice big thing of water. Teach me not to put more LaCroix in the fridge. Hang on, I gotta close the window. Actually, I don't think the window's causing the problem. All right. Really surprised there was nothing in that chest, to be honest.
Stand thy ground. Let loose thy wrath. Return to me.
Okay, so that's where we entered. There's got to be something. Oh, another scroll. Yeah, she was on my desk when I came back from getting water. She's a silly girl. She thinks she can get away with stuff if I'm not around. Oh. Like turn them to pieces here. Skeletons give us a little bit of hurt, but maybe he would be better with the two-handed kind of fine flamberge thing. I'm curious. Give it a shot, I guess. Seems a little redundant, but just trying to see if that might make him a little bit more proactive. I mean, his when he hits with that big halberd, he's awesome, but when he doesn't, it's just not all that helpful. There's some people I can. Nope. More Cappadocians. It's a lot of them too. We kite a couple. Hey, boyos. Come on up here. You know you want to. They seem to be okay. Maybe he just gets more hits in with the faster sword rather than the big spin around attack with the halberd there. Yeah, he's kicking ass. Maybe that's all I needed. Okay, you need to heal. You have heal, right? This bottle of Vitae. Give that to you. Got plenty of those. I'll probably drink from a couple, actually. Unknown Vitae. Oh, he doesn't have a helmet either. He should be able to grab that and put it on himself, I think. There we go. Now we've got stupid hats together. I think the stances are for the whole group. I don't know why there's this stat thing over there. I believe it's for the whole group. Yeah, neutral. Yeah, it stays for the whole group. But switching him to a faster weapon seems to have done the trick. Seems to be a lot more proactive now. I hope, at least. Oh, that was just weird terrain. I thought that was like some sort of polearm weapon. This game's like really good. It's just very rough.
Aye, the Cappadocians do bury their newly embraced in a ritual of death.
Yeah, that's a little morbid. Yeah, we seem to be working a lot better now. Maybe it was a slow wind up to his halberd that was messing him up. I think that might have been the case. Fine Falchion.
Blood to me.
Scroll of blood stamina. We're still getting healing salves down here. Anything of okay, it doesn't seem to have any durability. That's good. It's worried that my weapons might break over time. Alright. You can get that Vitae this time. Scroll awaken. Ooh. That big sucker could be good for skillies, actually. That is tempting. You can't stack arrows. Kind of messed up logic is that? Spiked mace. Yeah, that could be cool. I think that's a two-hander, I think. Be good to have on hand for the skillies, though. Skillies do give us a little trouble. If they forgot the newly made too long underground, what happens? We're gonna have some stinky vamps, I think. You probably starve or maybe go completely beast underground. That'd be kind of an interesting side quest of a bunch of abandoned, like something happened and they didn't the Cappadocians didn't bring back their newly embraced. They become rabid mud monsters. They really don't stack, do they? So got a 20, a 1, and a 5. That makes a lot of sense. Oh yeah. Oh sure. Come on. Let's get you over here.
Come hither and die the death of a fool.
so many points to spend. I just can't spend them here. All right. Doing much better than I remember doing last time.
Blood to me. Die in agony.
Let's kill them Cappadocians. Come on. Can you get away that easy? All right. He should go grab this. I take the stack arrows. It's one freaking arrow that won't stack. Oh, another rat? Hey, ratty. Oh, isn't he so cute? Oh, another ratty. Maybe he can have a pet. You take one. Is there any way for him to get into the room with a bow? I guess I could manually control him and shoot him with the bow a couple times. He just wasn't doing it great with the bow. To be honest. Such amazing appearance. Just wear 2 rings and your appearance goes up by about 40%. Ooh, not mean to do that. I should stick with the fangs. Here, wait. How many thoughts for the rat? Oh, poor ratty. To eat a couple. Okay, so where exactly we're going now? Do we already go up here? No. Pretty cool playing a Cappadocian though. You get a lot of neat undead abilities, I would assume. If I can sell these, hawk these things. Alright, what can I drop? Spiked mace. Okay, you should grab the arrows. Here's the arrow guy. If I can hawk these holy items, would be good. Okay, evil wall of death. I don't know if I'm gonna go down to Monastery 3 just yet. Hey, Zambu. Come here, Zambu. You know you want to come here. Anytime now. A couple more of those cappies. Come on, Cappadocians. Ooh. Okay, I got ballsy there. They kind of wrecked us just a little bit. Zombie U is fine. But we should try to get the high ground here. Alright. Head back. No, head back. He's gonna die. Okay, so either he dies or I die. Alright.
Stand thy ground.
Neutral stance. Neutral stance. Neutral stance. By celerity when they actually attack. Come on now. Come on. Yes, I am idealistic.
The cold embrace of the tomb.
To the abyss with thee.
The skeletons hit hard. Really hard. It's like 2 hits and I'm almost dead. Is there anybody else in that room? I thought there might have been another skeleton. But I could be wrong. Okay. Yep, there's another Cappadocian right over the dirt. You come to us, sir. How about that? Poison. Does this stuff even work for kindred? Poison, disease. I wouldn't think it would. That is a magic femur. Seems like I should keep that. As odd as it is. Ammo 2? Femur? Is it like a femur launcher? That's odd. What the hell is it? It's magic. Not identified. Well, I mean, spec mace I'm not going to use, so... Yeah, skeletons are also, I think they're resilient to like slashing damage and stuff, or non-bashing damage. At least that's what makes sense to me. So they just take more hits and they deal more damage. Alright, I think that's it. Are we ready to go into the next area? Gonna eat any of your rats, drink any of your vitae. Got some cool... Oh, I guess the Scroll of Awakens would probably be to bring Ally back to life. Okay, that's probably something I should probably use. Oh well. Alright, let's get ready. There's probably going to be some sort of boss thing. Do I still have any holy water? Or can I not use holy water anymore? Still have some. Be worth a shot, I guess. I also have some steaks too. Okay. Not sure how quick I'm gonna run into this. We're not gonna run into the leader because he's supposedly out on in a meeting. I don't need a normal flamberge. I have a fine flamberge. A lot of holy items. Well, I don't remember decking my guys out quite this much when I played before, so seem to be on a good roll here. Their death animations and sound effects are pretty good, actually. Ooh, skeleton.
To the abyss with thee.
hate that. It's the worst time for that freaking thing to happen too. Wait, did I get it to work? Oh, it's working again. I don't know what causes that. I really wish I did. Seems to be okay though. Kind of thought I was going to go right into a boss there. So we got some more to do. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff to be sold, unfortunately. The fire? Oh, Jesus. Fire skeleton. Doing blood damage. Ooh, that's not healing so great either. Fire damage. Oh boy. That's a bad one to break. We can do that one better this time, I think.
My mind is troubled. Let us soothe the tumult in my mind with the comfort of the truth.
No, the fire skeleton wrecked him too. Okay, how about we open it and kind of bolt? Oh, what a mess. What a mess. Okay. In theory that'd work, but we need to get out of the range of that skeleton. Yeah, classic explosion way to go. Oof. Okay. Got rid of the skeleton. Got another spellcaster captivation. Just keeps on checking our aura. Oh, incendiary sharp-bow. Heck yeah. Time for an upgrade, my man. There we go. Now we're talking. Gonna light things up now. Save that shit. Somehow the bow adds fire. I'm not gonna question. Okay, everybody else in here dead? Hope so. So we're not gonna break that little barrel there. Oh, that's bad. Stay away from that. Mercurio. Why does it sound? Why does Mercurio sound so familiar? Isn't that a character in Bloodlines? Okay. They came from the stairs or the hallway? That's the question. think. Yeah.
To the abyss with thee!
Yeah, get them with the flame arrows. Get some more of those sweet, sweet arrows. Damn. Still not a whole lot of... Yeah, the halberd, I'm going to drop the halberd. The halberd just more trouble than it's worth. Just the speed. Speed ain't so good. God, I hate that. I'm checking my auras. I don't know if it even does anything, but it's really distracting. Okay. Yeah, I do, because this guy's not very aggressive, so I tend to take point. There's more arrows for you, though. Try to kite him back so that we can both fight him, like this guy. Sneaky skeleton, huh? Somebody else will rank it up again. That's all fine and good, but... Claymore. That's cool. Claymore. Oof. Or unidentified bone. I'll probably drop some of these items. I haven't really been using the stakes, to be honest. Okay. More stuff to carry.
Let loose thy wrath.
Yeah, I'll turn him up to max aggressiveness again. I don't know how well that's going to work with the bow, but we'll try it. Seems to work a little better. This means fire arrows are rad, no doubt about it. So what's that move? This, I think. Okay. How about you come to us? How does that sound? You're just sound boosts, they're not that hard.
To the abyss with thee.
Works. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Really? Trapped in here? Is that how this is going to work?
To the abyss with thee. To the abyss with thee. To the abyss with thee.
And just my basic attack seems to do these guys pretty rough stuff, but okay, he's finally through. Nice for you to finally make it there, Wilhelm. That looks like a fancy stairwell. That must be where I need to go next. Yeah, it's gotta be Okay. We'll save one more time and hope for the best. Yeah, this is more of the a lot more of the Vampire the Masquerade Dark Ages, but I don't honestly think that a vampire dungeon crawl would be that great a use of the system. I'm gonna die here, but I just think that the designers here were probably just kind of lacking creativity. I guess I don't know. Like RPGs just have dungeon crawls. That's just how they are. Must have been the logic. Yeah, that looks bad. Let me just say before I do anything, like pull on a
key.
Demon thing.
A key in the form of a finger bone.
That must be from Mercurio then, okay. A little ring. It is a ring. Guess you can wear a pretty ring now, sir. There you go. Now you're all pretty too. I just want to go home and sell. That's all I want to do right now. Yeah, I'm not saying a Vampire the Masquerade dungeon crawl couldn't be good. Of course it could. I don't think it plays to the strengths of the system. God damn. Just one-shot me, that skilly. God damn, indeed. Alright, maybe I can hit him with a bone. Yeah, how do you identify stuff? I don't think I have identify anything. I guess I'll find out. There we go. Not so great on the humans, but ooh, fine greatsword. 120. 160. Damn. I feel a little weird using an unidentified femur, so let me go back to my old reliable flambearers here. Yeah, gotta get some sweet healing here. Is this place with the bone? Let's try Mercurio's store first. It's probably the one. I have to check. I wouldn't necessarily want to go to Garanel's store because that could cause some bad stuff. Wait, this isn't even the room that had the Mercurio's store. Yeah, it's the Mitzi Fortress. That could be cool. That could be pretty cool, yeah. If you wanted that kind of classic dungeon crawl experience. Oh. So maybe it is Garnell's door. Well, when you're right, you're right. Let's check out Garnell's door. Yeah, the fine weapons definitely do more damage. Curious about that great sword. So plenty of, not too slow, plenty of damage. I just kind of like the extra defense here right now. Okay, how about you come around? Hey, yeah, you. How about you come around? Okay.
To the abyss with me.
I'm not hitting anything. That was just an absolute disaster. Can do better than that. I'm gonna try potence. Go in there. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else want to come? I know there's more people. Anyone else? God. This random explosive barrels of death. God forbid somebody tips them over. Bo doesn't seem to be doing a ton, to be honest. Kind of rather have him deal more practical damage. Try that out for size.
To the abyss with me.
Alright, no barrels. No barrels are broken. I wish I had the bow on me now. Shoot that mofo. Let's Wilhelm. It's got gold. It's good. We have one more guy hiding in the corner over here. Yeah, he just wasn't doing a ton with the bow, to be honest. So rather have him actually contribute to fights. Silver bracelet. Oh, I hope we can sell this for something when we get back. Oh, that was about to regret that. Just don't break any of those barrels. Not a one. Alright, let's see what's over here. Okay, sneaky Cappadocian. Jewish vampires over here, apparently. Nice, better shield. Drop that buckler. Well, I'm going to save before I touch anything. Fine rapier.
My newest child, Mercurio, hath proved a tainted blessing. Though he is ambitious and untrustworthy, he has added much to the protection of this house. He drinks the power of death with an unquenchable thirst, and could become the greatest student of the grave, but he hath little respect for our ancient alliances with the other Canaanites, and could reawaken old feuds. The ungrateful puppy even seeks to seal his crypt from me. Does he not know that I can crack his sealed crypt at any time with my anointed skull of the Lamia? Alas, but I do require Mercurio's aid until such time as I can fathom the secrets of the golem and gain its protection. I would that I had the lore of Rabbi Mordecai ben Judah to aid my experiments, but as I lack the wisdom of the Kabbalists, I would deal with the devil himself in these parlous times.
So I guess
If Mercurio is charged with the protection of this haven, I wonder that we have not yet faced him.
I would have words with this Mercurio. Venerable Garanal should not have to rely upon an untrustworthy child.
Indeed.
What beast once wore this skull upon its neck?
Silly beasts. Like, dude, you became a vampire and you killed freaking Samitsi monster. I think your suspension of disbelief would be a little stretched by now. Alright, guess we're breaking open Mercurio's den. Hopefully I don't have to fight an actual golem. That sounds tough. Should be right down here, right? Yes, I'm correct. Alright, Mercurio. Let's dance.
What? How comes thou here? Flee now, and the great Mercurio will not smite thee.
So, hiding like a rat in a hole, whilst thy kin fight valiantly in defense of thy theft. Thou art a clotpole of a coward.
I hide not. My work is too important. Work thou hast interrupted. I shall crack open the tree of life and uncover all the secrets of death and life.
I'll tell you the secret of death and life.
I shall tell thee the secret of death and life. Give us the Nod fragment, and we shall let thee live.
Nay, thou wilt tell Garanal of my theft. 'Tis better I bury thee in a secret grave.
Yeah, Charlotte. Yeah, the enemy respawns grind XP. They allows you to grind in the game, which you can't otherwise do. Okay, I could do that a lot better. That went very poorly. I was on the wrong inventory screen. Okay, let's try that again. Wait. Did that load right outside his gate? Yeah, I did.
I am weak.
Alright. I was on the wrong character. That's why everything went wrong. Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
What? So,
I should.
Oh crap, I'm killing myself too. Shit. That's what's happening. I think it's a area effect. Let's try this one a little bit differently then.
Stand thy ground! Stand thy ground!
What?
I
Well, I'm stuck in the hits like a champ, but full health? Doesn't seem like I'm at full health. Okay, come on. I'm just gonna die here. Die. Son of a bitch. This guy is not gonna die. Jesus. Jesus. Just keeps on healing himself? Is that what he's doing? Why would he die? My God. Guy was like really, really tough.
I stand.
Okay, battle axe. It's just a regular battle axe, though. I don't think it's anything special.
The signs of Gehenna, Canto 4. So too, our grandsires will rise from the ground. They will break their fast on the first part of us. They will consume us whole.
What means this dire portent?
This is a great secret, known to a few wise vampires. The Book of Nod tells us that the 13 ancient founders of the vampire clans will one day rise from their age-old sleep. When these antediluvians emerge from torpor, they shall fall upon us, their descendants, and gorge their unholy thirst upon our blood. The day they rise is called Gehenna, or the Winnowing, and it signals the end of all that is. We know not how to prevent it, but even now Ekaterina searches for a way.
Why didst thou not tell me of this? With such evil barking at our heels, we must hasten our work.
Forgive us. Most young Canaanites are not ready to hear it. They mistrust their sire, and that we cannot have.
And Gehenna has been kind of a thing for a while, so it's not like they're in any particularly rush. Mercurio's plot.
The reeky, bat-fouling old Potok fears that I seek to betray him. But he shall not know with a certainty until the last of his sludge blood oozes from his pus-ridden corpse. The old maggot pie needeth my power in defense of his withered haven, and shall overlook my indiscretions. So I must keep his mewling household in a frenzy, defending themselves from aggrieved villains. I shall steal from the beslubbering Bruja to draw their wrath upon him. However, should his crusty majesty plumb the secrets of the golem, he shall need me no longer. So, I shall pollute the rabbi's gall-faced golem with grave rot, making it useless to him. Then shall I drink the old leper's blood before the moon hath fully waned.
This guy's a regular villain.
Garanal's search for wisdom has not trespassed into our haven. 'Twas his false servant Mercurio. We were fortunate to find the fragment before another clan could learn of it. Others might not have spared Garanal in the search.
Yeah. Ooh, magic leather. Don't have time to identify it, so guess I'm wearing it. So he's been a real bad boy. Real bad boy, Miss Mercurio. Yeah, we're low on the juice. Just plowing away at that blood there for a while. Okay, I think it is high time to get out of here. Get out of this place. Okay, Katerina is all happy with what we've done. Just get out of here now. Let's see, is there a secret way? Secret passage? Oh man, enemies are respawning pretty soon, like in 2 minutes. Okay, what can we do about that then? He's still here. Oh, Kristoff is still here. That was the other guy. Okay, well, time to skedaddle, I guess. Is there something I missed?
Stand thy ground. Attend me.
Alright, guess we just gotta go out the hard way. Which is... where? No, that's up. I think this is the place I entered. Doesn't seem like there's a quick exit like the other times. Yeah, looks like enemies are respawning soon. Let's skedaddle. Oh, I bet enemies have already spawned here again. Okay, well, still want to get out of here.
Stand thy ground.
Hopefully I don't have to fight too many guys on the way out. I think this is the way. Yep. Levels aren't that big. They seem a lot more daunting than they really are. Just like timed while you're there, so if you don't, it doesn't seem like it's persistent. It seems like the time you spend in a particular zone will count down eventually. Once you kill all the enemies, then it'll count down again. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. So you can just kind of hang around for a while and enemies will come back eventually. Okay. It's good to know you can actually grind a bit though, and there's like a sense of danger. Actually, you know what? I could use some of their blood.
We must hurry. Dawn approaches. The sun is our destroyer now, Kristoff. Remember this. During the day, thou must find a place to rest where no sunlight can enter. Let us return to the university, where Katerina shall surely celebrate our triumph.
I cannot share thy pleasure over such a deed.
Come now. Before thy embrace, did thou not slay evil creatures? Behold, thy mission survives even thy death.
That is scant solace for the Lord.
He's just going off and like,
Thou dost brood too much upon events thou cannot change, Christoph.
just goes off and like starts sucking another guy dry.
Bury thy woe in the blood-drenched soil of battle. I have found that the fury of war weaves enchantments that soothe even the most troubled heart, kindred and kind alike.
I well know the seduction of warfare.
Then thou knowest the joy of cutting a bloody swath through thy foeman.
The only joy I felt was in doing the work of heaven as
That's
a
amazing.
soldier of God. I have done nothing to warrant this fallen state. How can God allow men to become demons?
Yeah.
How can God snatch away the promise of salvation?
God allows the innocent child on the battlefield to cry and does nothing. So why should God prevent the misery of a king like unto thee?
I do not know.
Oh,
I have
God.
not considered these things.
Come, I promise thee a trip to the convent, but make haste. Dawn comes quickly.
It's amazing. God, can't even wait.
Christoph? My love?
Thou art accursed, if Christoph be thy love.
Nay, do not go, my lord. Let me look upon thee. Good my lord, forgive me. I was filled with fright to behold thee. Thy comely face is now sicklied over with a pale cast, and I scarcely recognized thee. Forgive me. Thou hast been gone so long, we feared for thy life.
Thou feared aright, for I am dead to the world, and my soul is lost.
Do I behold a ghost? Nay. I touch thy arm, and I know thou art flesh and blood.
Not flesh, only blood.
My lord, thy words do fill my heart with fear, and I tremble. Good my lord, why dost thou look so strangely upon me?
My mind is filled with thoughts of such base villainy. My hunger for thee is stronger now than when my heart did pump its own warm blood.
I know not what misfortune weighs so heavily upon thy soul, or has driven the rosy warmth from thy cheek, but the heavenly powers can banish all such darkness.
Should they banish this darkness, they would banish all that is left of me.
Say not so. My lord, I know thy heart, and thy soul is pure.
My heart, my soul. Thy words torment me with remembrance of all that I have lost. I was a fool to have come here. I must never return to a house of God.
Nay, I pray thee stay. My honored lord, thy soul is in peril.
My honored lady, my soul is lost. My cause is doomed, and I am damned. I go. I will not look upon thee again.
Then I pray thee, my lord, receive this token of me. 'Tis but a small amulet of St. Jude. Thou didst give it me, and it hath soothed the pangs of mine own heart that began when first I beheld thee, and a desperate, hopeless love did grow in my breast. Mayhap it will be some consolation to thy doomed cause.
Art thou deaf, woman? My cause is lost!
Therefore do I offer thee the amulet of Jude, patron saint of lost causes.
Oh.
Thou,
Just get really mean with her.
heavens, guide him.
You just get really... Well, they're like... The cutscenes are kind of weird because they were... This game was originally designed for 4x3, and so it's... The camera's like limits are set to be that, so when it goes to widescreen, it crops off the top and the bottom. Little funky. It makes it so I can use widescreen. That's great for the gameplay, but little crummy for the actual cutscenes. All right, so we have to go to the convent, but the under the church, under the university, I should say. But Christoph's getting hangy. A little snack on the way back. Not gonna hurt anybody. Uh-oh. Nobody. Nobody. I promise. Absolutely no one. Okay. Dodge that just a bit. Okay, we are in the Haven now. I kind of like the voice acting in this game. They're a little over the top, but they try to kind of make it thematic and medieval, you know? I like that mural. The mural's nice. Lost Carthage. Okay, so some cool stuff I can put away for now. Gotta say, I really do like the music in this game. Actually, I mean, we're probably gonna try to hawk it tomorrow. Oh crap, we can't because it's all nighttime. That's awkward. Can level up though. Okay, maybe I should save before I do that though, because I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. Level up. Let's see. Can have a higher level feed. Dread gaze. Causes fear on the target. That's kind of neat. Could use celerity quite a bit. Dread gaze could be kind of fun. Blood healing. Oh. You get new stuff if I level up, I guess. Yeah? No. Entrancement. That could be kind of cool. Causes all surrounding creatures to stop and gaze at the user. That's pretty neat. Don't have enough of that yet. Strength. Strength's always good. Stamina. Oh crap, I undid everything. I want strength. Sure, that seems good. So what can he get? He's already got Earth Meld. That's rad. You could immerse you into the earth so you could have a safe rest. That's pretty cool. Does that unlock anything? Oh yeah, turns into a wolf and mist. That's so cool. Can't get that yet. We can hit with the bow better. Pretty cool. Yeah, how do I just sleep now? What's the next quest now? When in doubt, make a combat build, yeah. Trying to get some cool new abilities because that's kind of like half of the fun of the vampire stuff. Is it daytime yet? No? He's chill now that we're not actively eating people. Katerina.
This is most excellent, Wilhelm. Our alliance with the Cappadocians shall strengthen when I reveal Mercurio's treachery to Garanol. Wilhelm, thou art a Bruja of surpassing splendor. Our grandsire Bruja himself would feel pride at this.
In modesty, mistress, I could not have done it without Christoph's aid.
He has done well.
Christoph performed admirably, my sire. I believe he is ready to know of the oncoming struggle.
What struggle is this?
The Jihad. The great war of all the vampire clans. The Tzimisce against the Tremere, and us against both.
The Tremere?
The Tremere were once a house of mages, part of the Order of Hermes. They stole Cain's gift from an ancient of our kind, an antediluvian, one of Cain's grandchildren. They seek to infiltrate and control all the world. They couple the power of Cain with the ways of unspeakable magic.
The fiends from the Carpathians, the Tzimisce, are fighting the Tremere even as we speak. The Tzimisce have invaded the ancestral homelands of the Ventru, which puts us in a strange alliance with the very Ventru who destroyed our great city of Carthage. So, we unite with the vampire prince of Prague, the Ventru Rudolf Brandl. For now.
Thou hast reason to hate the Ventru as well, Christoph. Thou fell in battle against the pagan barbarians because the Ventru made puppets of thy leaders. The Ventru sent thee into battle to stop their Tzimisce enemies. Most of the barbarians were revenants, ghoul servitors of the Tzimisce.
Other clans maintain havens here in Prague.
It's quite a low dump for poor Christoph.
The Nosferatu lurk below the graveyard in the northern quarter. Most of King Ottokar's family, the Premisils, are Tzimisce ghouls. With the entrance of the Tremere into Prague, a struggle is bound to ensue, leaving the mortals greatly abused. We must avert this horror.
Many in Prague have disappeared, including Bruja. We suspect they fell victim to the Tzimisce fiends, or the usurping Tremere. We must stop the abductions.
First, we must seek to undo the damage done by the traitorous Mercurio. Mistress, I wish to approach the Jewish quarter and warn the rabbi of Mercurio's meddling. If their golem hath suffered a cowardly attack, it may not be able to protect the Jews from the Tzimisce.
We have no alliance with the Kabbalists in the Jewish quarter, and they have powerful charms of faith to wield against our kind.
We have a duty to protect the mortals.
Should we deliver unto them this news, mayhap the Jews will owe us a boon. But we have much to do first. In 3 nights' time thou may deliver thy message. Take Christoph with thee, but beware. The Kabbalists have no love for the likes of us.
3 nights' time may be too late.
After one mission with Wilhelm, thou hast become very like him. So be it. Wilhelm, take Christoph to the Jewish quarter this night, and warn the rabbi.
Yeah, cool. Oh man, I didn't notice I could get the Eyes of the Beast. Ah, I should have put more points into that, into Protean. I didn't notice that I had points for that. I just got a bunch of presents. Oh man. Oh man, I wanted some Protean stuff. Okay, that's alright. Guess I'm need more of the Persuader type. It's all good. Yeah, no, I didn't have Protean up until now. Damn, that's too bad. Oh well, it's not like I won't get more experience at some point. Could have been kind of cool to have more Bruja just kind of wandering around. Show a bit more scale. Christoph Waltz. That's funny. Yeah, it's cool. I never got super far in this game, so it's kind of cool to replay it and actually get somewhere. But yeah, probably have to end up pretty soon. I was hoping to get fairly far. Oh crap! We gotta kill the golem. Spoiler alert. I guess the poison golem did really muck things up, didn't they? Alrighty. I do like that they actually the VTM is very biblical, so I'm glad they actually used the original definition of the golem, which was the clay sort of protector. I think it was made out of clay, made by a rabbi. Kind of a weird little story, but pretty cool. Anyway, probably be enough here. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I don't know what I'll be streaming next week, but hopefully something fun. Thanks for watching. Glad to be back, and have a great rest of the week. Take care, guys.